Rugby and Shakespeare, it's all about the intensity.
Exactly. Cry havoc, let's slip the tackles of war.
Brutal poetry, modern commentary.
Rugby is poetry? A muddy sonnet indeed.
This is our try!
Pure poetry in motion.
The leathern orb is kicked, flying swifter than arrow from the Tartar's bow. But when we think of William Shakespeare, we often think of the classroom, stiff collars, dusty textbooks, and the heavy weight of mandatory reading. But his plays were written for a rowdy, demanding public. He relied on words designed to capture high physical stakes, raw adrenaline, and the visceral nature of human conflict. To see how that language holds up today, we are going to follow a Saturday afternoon rugby match, recounting the play-by-play using only the text written for the globe stage 4 centuries ago. Strip away the theatrical staging, and the playwright's vocabulary sits comfortably alongside the modern whistle and the roar of the crowd. The game begins with an attacker looking to bruise his flowerets. With the armed hooves of hostile paces, he is met immediately by a burly forward in a massive collision. The text describes the fallen man as having foamed at mouth and was speechless. The phrasing captures the jarring, concussion-inducing reality of a modern tackle, where players pass bloody noses and cracked crowns as the currency of the sport. When the forwards bind together in the scrummage, they lay a heavy hand upon one another. They lock in, breast to breast, tugging for physical dominance, where neither side is yet the conqueror or the conquered. When the tension boils over, the term clapper clawing provides a specific label for the scuffle, a high tackle or physical altercation that crosses the line into a foul. The magistrate of the field approaches to restore order. The dramatic mandate to banish thee translates to the modern yellow card, sending the player to the sin bin. The physical toll of the game and the referee's authority on the pitch carry the same weight as the wounds and mandates found on a Shakespearean battlefield. With a penalty awarded, the match shifts from a test of strength to one of tactical precision. This overhead view shows the geometry of the kick, the specific angle and distance from the mark to the uprights determining the difficulty. The kicker gets the upshoot by cleaving the pin, a strike that splits the goalposts directly down the middle. As the points are secured, the crowd reacts with a din as loud as a roaring tempest on the flood. Play resumes, and the ball emerges from the labyrinth. A nimble player snatches it up and fires a pass to a winger with strong knit limbs, launching a breakaway down the sideline. The defender approaches to stop the run, but misses his mark. The text describes the escape as leaving the defender to strike wide with the whiff and wind of his fell sword. The movement of the game, shifting from heavy forward force to sprinting speed of the backs, creates a distinct rhythm and tension, similar to a stage play. Building tension. The try line is meters away, but the runner is stopped. He faces 3 defenders blocking his path, described in the text as lions wanting food. The captain rallies his side with the cry, "Once more unto the breach," signaling the final, desperate pick-and-go phase of the attack. He stiffens the sinews and summons up the blood. He absorbs the hits of the defensive line, driving forward until the wall gives way. He touches the ball down, and the referee declares a palpable hit, the modern grounding of the ball for a match-winning try. The whistle blows and the day is won. The invitation to quaff off the Muscadell serves as the 16th century equivalent of the post-match celebration in the locker room. These lines endure because they were written to describe the limits of human effort, strategy, and survival. Mapping this epic prose to a weekend match suggests that the intensity of competition hasn't changed much in 400 years. The bard simply provided a more heightened way to describe it.
No triumph here, only the weary blood, the heavy step of men who have survived.